The graph of a normal curve is given. Use the graph to identify the value of mu and sigma. So mu is the mean. We know that mean is always in the middle, so mean will be -6. And now sigma is the standard deviation. Their convention is that they draw lines. So the first ordered lines they draw outside the means, they draw it at 1 standard deviation. Therefore, you look at the difference between -6 and -4. The difference between -6 and -4 is -2. Okay, it's -2 if you go in one direction, but if you go from -4 minus -6, that's 2. So the difference between this, the mean and this first mark is 2, and so that means that's a standard deviation according to them. So the standard deviation is 2, mean is -6. Mean was in the middle. Remember, standard deviation is always positive or 0. Okay, draw a normal curve with the parameters labeled. So you have mean of 3600 and standard deviation of 485. So 3600 should come in the middle. So A could be correct and C could be correct because they both have 3600 in the middle. And then you know that they draw the first ordered mark after the mean at 1 standard deviation. So let's add this standard deviation to the 3600 to see where that mark should be. So 3600 plus 485 is 4085, and this is the one that has 4085. And you can check the other mark also. If you do 3600 minus 485, that should be 3115. Shade the region that represents the proportion of full-term babies who weigh more than 4570. So that should be on the right of 4570. So actually this curve C and B both have a shaded portion to the right of 4570. But remember, in the middle we should have the mean, and the mean is 3600. So this one is wrong, and it has to be this one because this has the 3600 in the middle. Suppose the area under the curve to the right of x equals 4570 is 0.0228. So what they are saying is this area on the right is 0.0228, the blue area. Provide an interpretation of this result. Select the correct choice below. So that means, so the area always represents a probability. So it means the probability is 0.457, the area is 0.0228. So probability is 0.0228 that the weight is more than 4570 grams. So let's see, probability is 0.0228. The birth of a randomly is more than, yeah, because you're talking about area to the right. And it's more than 4570 grams. Find the area of the shaded region. So Z equals 0.59. And now they want us to use tables, but it's much quicker to do Statcrunch. So let's open Statcrunch window, even they don't want us to, but who cares what they want. Okay, so statcrunch.com, sign in. Open. So when you are dealing with a normal curve, you would do stats, calculator, normal. And if you remember, they were asking us area to the left of z equals 0.59. See, this is area on the left. So area on the left of z equals 0.59. So when the mean is 0 and the standard deviation is 1, this x can be read as a z. And we want area to the left, which means less than 0.59. And this last box is the area box of the probability box. So it's 0.7224.